Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, English Podcast.
Imagine this. It is 6:30 inches the morning. Your alarm screams. A sharp, angry sound, like someone banging on a metal door. Your eyes open. Your heart is already racing. Before your mind even wakes up, your body is in panic mode. You grab your phone. The screen burns your eyes. Notifications, messages, emails, news. Someone posted something. Someone said something. Someone needs something. And just like that, in the first 30 seconds of your day, the world has already rushed in. Loud, fast, demanding. You are not even out of bed yet, and you are already tired. You check the time. You are late. You jump up. You rush to the bathroom. You brush your teeth too fast. You spill coffee. You forget your keys. You leave the house with a knot in your stomach and a voice in your head that says, "The day has already gone wrong." Can you feel that? The tightness in your chest? The speed in your pulse? I lived like that for years. Every single morning, the alarm was my enemy. The phone was my poison. And the first hour of every day felt like a war I was losing before it even started. But then I learned something small, something quiet, something that changed everything. I learned that the morning does not belong to the world. It belongs to me. And tonight, I want to share that lesson with you. But first, let me break a myth. Many people think a peaceful morning means waking up at 5 a.m., doing yoga, drinking a green smoothie, meditating for 30 minutes, writing in a journal, running 5 kilometers. That is not peace. That is a to-do list. A peaceful morning is not about doing more things before 8 a.m. It is about doing fewer things, more slowly, with more attention, with more kindness toward yourself. A peaceful morning can be 5 minutes, just 5 minutes of silence before the world rushes in. Tonight, we will explore 5 quiet pictures of what a peaceful morning can look like. Not a perfect morning, not an Instagram morning, a real, gentle, human morning. And maybe tomorrow, when your alarm goes off, you will remember one of these pictures, and you will choose peace before you choose your phone. Have you ever watched the sunrise? Not on your phone, not in a photograph, but in real life, standing somewhere quiet, looking at the sky. The sun does not jump into the sky. It does not arrive with noise and speed and urgency. It rises slowly, gently, one shade at a time. First, the sky is dark, completely dark, like ink, like a closed book. Then, a whisper of color, not bright, not dramatic, just a thin line of gray along the edge of the world, so soft you might miss it if you blink. Then the gray becomes blue, the blue becomes purple, the purple becomes pink, the pink becomes orange, and the orange, slowly, carefully, becomes gold. And then the sun appears, small, round, warm, like a quiet promise. The whole process takes almost an hour. An entire hour of slow, patient, beautiful transformation. No rush, no panic, no alarm clock. Just light arriving at its own pace. The sun never rushes its own rising. Why do you rush yours? My friend, The first minutes of your morning are like that sunrise. They are the first light of your day, the first colors on the canvas of your life. And what you pour into those minutes, what you feel, what you see, what you hear, colors everything that comes after. If the first thing you do is grab your phone, you pour anxiety into the sunrise. You pour other people's problems into your first light. You let the news, the notifications, the noise paint the first color of your day. And that color is usually gray, or red, or loud. But if the first thing you do is breathe, if the first thing you do is feel the bed underneath you, if the first thing you do is notice the light coming through the window, then the first color of your day is gold. Soft, warm, yours. In our episode about being positive every day, we talked about how small choices shape your whole mood. This is the smallest choice and the most powerful one. The choice you make in the first 60 seconds of your morning, before the phone, before the mirror, before the coffee, before the world, just you and the light and the silence. That is where peace lives. Let me paint another picture for you. Imagine a lake in the early morning, a beautiful, quiet lake surrounded by trees, pine trees, tall and dark and still. The air is cool. There is mist floating above the water, thin and white, like the lake is breathing. And the surface of the water, it is perfectly still, like glass, like a mirror, like someone polished the whole lake with a soft cloth. You can see the reflection of the trees, the sky, the clouds. A bird flying overhead, you can see its reflection too, moving silently across the water. Every detail, every color, perfect, clear, undisturbed. Can you feel how peaceful that is? Can you hear the silence of that lake? Not empty silence, full silence. The kind of silence that is alive, the kind that holds you. Now, imagine someone walks to the edge of the lake. They bend down. They pick up a stone from the ground, a small, gray stone, and they throw it into the water. Splash. Ripples everywhere, circles expanding outward, touching every part of the surface. The reflection breaks apart. The trees blur. The sky shatters into 100 moving pieces. The bird is gone. The glass surface is destroyed. One stone, one small stone, one single moment, and the piece is broken. It takes the lake a long time to become still again. Minutes, sometimes longer, and by then, someone has thrown another stone, and another, and the lake never gets to rest. My friend, your mind in the morning is that lake. When you first wake up in those first soft seconds before the world arrives, your mind is still, calm, clear. The surface is smooth. Your thoughts are gentle, floating, half asleep, half dreaming. Your heart is quiet. Your body is soft. This is the most precious moment of your entire day, and most people destroy it within 10 seconds. Because the moment you reach for your phone, you throw the first stone. An email from your boss. Splash. Ripples of anxiety spreading across your mind. A news headline about something terrible happening in the world. Splash. More ripples, darker ones. A message from someone who needs something from you. Splash. Guilt. Pressure. Obligation. A photo of someone's perfect life on social media. Splash, comparison, self-doubt. Why is my life not like that? And you have not even left your bed. You have not even opened the curtains. You have not even felt the morning air on your skin. But your lake is already chaos. Waves everywhere. No reflection, no clarity, just noise. Your mind in the morning is a still lake. Do not throw stones into it before you have enjoyed the silence. Close your eyes for a moment right now. Imagine the lake, the mist, the trees, the perfect stillness. Feel your breathing slow down. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel the surface of your mind becoming smooth, like water, like glass. That is what your morning can feel like. Every morning, if you protect it, if you guard those first minutes like they are precious, because they are. The phone can wait. The emails can wait. The news will still be there in 30 minutes. But the stillness of your morning lake, once it is disturbed, it does not come back. Not until the next morning. So protect it, guard it, let it stay still for just a little longer. Now, let me try something different tonight. Instead of just giving you a picture, I want to walk you through a morning, a real, simple, peaceful morning, step by step, like a recipe, like a baker making bread. Have you ever watched a baker work? A good baker does not rush. A good baker arrives early, before the sun, before the customers, before the noise. The bakery is quiet. The ovens are cold. The flour is still, and the baker starts with the dough, slowly, gently, pressing it with both hands, folding it over, pressing again. Not fast, not aggressive, but firm, intentional. Every push has a purpose. This is called kneading, and kneading is not about speed. It is about rhythm, slow, steady rhythm. Push, fold, turn, push, fold, turn. The baker does not check a phone while kneading. The baker does not watch television. The baker is fully present. Hands in the dough, mind on the texture, heart in the work, and the dough responds. It becomes smooth. It becomes elastic. It becomes alive, ready to rise, ready to become bread that will nourish someone's day. Your morning is the dough. How you knead it determines how your day will rise. Now, my friend, let me be your baker for a moment. Let me walk you through a peaceful morning, not a perfect morning, not a long morning, just 15 minutes. That is all you need. Step 1. When your alarm goes off, do not pick up your phone. I know it is hard. I know the phone is right there, calling you, glowing. But leave it, just for now. I am. Step 2. Stay in bed for 60 seconds. Feel the sheets. Feel the pillow. Feel the weight of your body. You are alive. You made it to another morning. That is worth noticing. Step 3. Sit up slowly. Put your feet on the floor. Feel the ground, the cold floor or the warm carpet. Just feel it. You are here. You are present. Step 4. Go to the kitchen. Make something warm to drink. Tea, coffee, warm water with lemon, whatever you like, but make it slowly. Listen to the water boil. Listen to the spoon in the cup. Smell it. Hold the cup with both hands. Feel the warmth moving into your fingers. Step 5. Sit somewhere quiet. A chair by the window, the sofa, the edge of your bed, and drink your warm drink in silence. No music, no phone, no podcast, not even this one. Just you and the cup. And the morning, that is it. That is the whole recipe. 5 steps, 15 minutes. No yoga, no journaling, no green smoothie. Just presence, just slowness, just peace. And when those 15 minutes are over, you can pick up your phone. You can check your messages. You can start your day. But you will start it differently because you kneaded the dough first. You gave your morning texture. You gave it warmth. You gave it love. And the bread will rise beautifully. Have you ever noticed something strange about birds? Birds sing before the sunrise, not after, before, in the dark, when the sky is still black, when the air is still cold, when the stars are still visible, when there is no proof, no evidence at all that the sun will come back. Think about that. The bird does not wait for the light. The bird does not open one eye, check the sky and say, "Okay, I see the sun, now I can sing." No, the bird sings first, in the darkness, in the cold, in the unknown. The bird does not wait for proof. The bird does not say, "I will sing when I see the light. I will sing when I know the day will be good. I will sing when I feel ready." The bird says, "I will sing, and the light will come." Can you feel the courage in that? The faith, the quiet bravery of a tiny creature sitting on a branch in the dark, opening its beak and choosing to make music when there is no reason to believe the morning will arrive? But it always does. Every single time. The morning always comes, and the bird's song is always there to greet it. Sing before the sunrise. You do not need proof that the day will be good to begin it with peace. Can you hear the birds right now? Or can you remember the last time you heard birdsong in the morning? That small, bright, delicate sound cutting through the silence, not loud, not aggressive, not trying to compete with the traffic or the television or the alarm clock, just clear, just alive, just present, like a tiny bell ringing in the dark. That is what your peaceful morning can be. A song in the dark, a gentle sound before the noise arrives, a whisper of beauty before the shouting begins. You do not need to wait until your life is perfect to start your mornings with peace. You do not need to wait until you are happy, until you are successful, until you have the perfect apartment, or the perfect job, or the perfect relationship, until you have everything figured out. You can start tomorrow, in the dark, with your version of a song. Maybe your song is a slow breath. Maybe your song is a warm cup of tea. Maybe your song is just sitting by the window for 2 minutes, watching the sky change color. Whatever it is your first song, and it matters more than you know. In our episode about not wasting your life, we talked about how the small moments are the real life. The moments that feel like nothing are actually the moments that matter most. The morning is the smallest moment of all, the quietest, the most overlooked, but it is also the most powerful one, because it sets the rhythm for everything that follows. A rushed morning creates a rushed day. A panicked morning creates a panicked day. An angry morning creates an angry day. But a peaceful morning creates space. Space for patience. Space for clarity. Space for kindness to yourself and to the people around you. The bird knows this. The baker knows this. The sunrise knows this. The lake knows this. Now you know it too. One last picture for you tonight, my friend. Imagine a painter standing before a canvas, a large, white, empty canvas, clean, untouched, not a single mark on it, just white space, just possibility. The painter holds a brush, thin and soft, and on the table beside her there are jars of paint. Every color you can imagine. Deep red, ocean blue, warm gold, soft violet, forest green, sunset orange, gentle pink, dark gray, bright white. Every color is available. Every option is open. The canvas is waiting. This canvas is your day, brand new, fresh. No mistakes on it yet. No stress, no arguments, no failures, no regrets. Just white, just clean, just open, just waiting for the first touch. And the morning. The morning is the first brush stroke. If the painter grabs the brush quickly, dips it in gray, and makes a harsh, fast, angry line across the canvas, the whole painting starts from a place of tension. Every color she adds after that has to fight against the gray, has to overcome it, has to work harder to bring beauty into a painting that began with stress. But if the painter pauses, if she takes a breath, if she dips her brush in gold warm, soft, glowing gold, and makes one slow, gentle curve across the white space, the whole painting begins to glow. From the very first touch, every color she adds after that builds on the warmth, builds on the light, builds on the peace. The painting was born in gentleness, and gentleness stays in every stroke. Your morning is the first brush stroke, my friend, and you get to choose the color every single day. Every morning is a blank canvas. The first brush stroke is yours. Choose a gentle color. I know what you are thinking. But Hope, my mornings are not that simple. I have work. I have children. I have responsibilities. I have a boss who sends emails at 6 a.m. I have a baby who cries at dawn. I cannot sit and drink tea for 15 minutes. I understand. I truly do. Not every morning will be quiet. Not every morning will be peaceful. Some mornings, the baby will cry. The alarm will be late. The coffee will spill. Life will happen. But here is what I have learned. Even 3 minutes is enough. Even 1 minute is enough. Even one single breath taken slowly, on purpose, with your eyes closed and your feet on the floor and your hand on your heart is a brush stroke of peace. You do not need an hour. You do not need a perfect morning routine that looks beautiful on Instagram. You do not need candles and meditation cushions and a special playlist and a gratitude journal. You just need one moment, one breath, one pause before the rush begins. And that pause, that tiny, quiet, invisible pause that no one else sees, it will change your entire day. Not because it is magic, but because it is a choice. A brave, gentle, powerful choice to say, Before I give this day to the world, I give one moment to myself, even just one breath. This breath is mine. That is power. That is peace. That is yours, and no one can take it from you. So, my friend, here is a gentle invitation for tomorrow morning, but it starts tonight. Tonight, before you sleep, put your phone somewhere far from your bed, not on your nightstand, not under your pillow, on a table across the room, or in another room entirely, or inside a drawer with a sock on top of it, somewhere your hand cannot reach without getting up. I know this feels scary. I know. The phone feels like a safety blanket. It feels like you need it close, but you do not. Not while you sleep. Not in those first precious minutes of the morning. And when your alarm goes off tomorrow morning, use a real alarm clock if you can, or set the phone alarm loud enough to hear from across the room. Do not walk to the phone immediately. Do not rush. Do not check the screen. Instead, stay in bed for 60 seconds. Just 60 seconds. That is all. Feel the bed underneath you. Feel the warmth of the blanket. Feel your body heavy, soft, alive. Notice the light in the room. Is it dark? Is it gray? Is there sunlight coming through the curtains? Just notice. Just be here. Then get up. Slowly. Walk to the kitchen. Make something warm. Tea, coffee, warm water with honey, whatever you love, and sit down somewhere quiet and drink it in silence. That is the whole invitation. No app to download. No plan to follow, no 30-day program, just a phone across the room and a warm cup in your hands. Try it once, just once, tomorrow, and see how your morning feels different. See how the lake stays still a little longer. See how the dough rises a little higher. See how the canvas glows a little brighter. And if it feels good, do it again the next day. And the next, and the next, until peace in the morning becomes your habit. Not because a podcast told you to, not because it is trendy, but because you chose it for yourself, because you deserve a gentle beginning. Peace is not something you find in the morning. It is something you protect. Let me leave you with these pictures tonight, my friend. Hold them gently. Carry them into tomorrow. Your morning is a sunrise. The sun does not rush its own rising. It does not jump into the sky in a panic. It moves through darkness, through gray, through purple, through pink, until it arrives at gold, slowly, patiently, shade by shade. Let your morning arrive at gold too. Do not rush the colors. Your mind at dawn is a still lake, clear, calm, perfect, a mirror of the sky. Every notification is a stone thrown into the water. Every headline is a splash. Protect the stillness. Let the mist stay. Let the surface be smooth. Even for 5 minutes. Your morning is dough in a baker's hands. Soft, alive, waiting to be shaped. How you knead it with patience or with panic, with love or with anger, determines how your whole day rises. Slow hands make soft bread. Rushed hands make hard bread. Be the slow baker. You are a bird singing in the dark. You do not need proof that the day will be good. You do not need to see the sun before you open your mouth. You just need to begin with a song, with a breath, with a quiet act of faith that says, I deserve a gentle morning, and your day is a blank canvas, clean and white and full of possibility. The first brushstroke is yours, no one else's. Choose peace, choose gold, choose gentle, choose yourself. The morning was always yours, my friend. It was always waiting for you. Quiet, patient, full of light. You just forgot to protect it. Starting tomorrow, protect it. Even for one breath. That one breath will change everything. Thank you for being here today, my friend. Thank you for choosing to spend this quiet time with me. Your presence in this cozy space means more than you know. If this episode gave you a moment of peace, I would love it if you tap like and subscribe to the channel, not for the numbers, but because every small click helps someone else find this quiet corner when they need it most. Take care of your heart tonight. Be gentle with your soul. I am so proud of you for being here. Goodbye for now, friend.